managers, leaders, we have to take that all into account and figure out, okay, here's our goal. Most managers are promoted because they're good at their job, and we expect them to have the same results as a manager as an employee, but they're not trained to be a manager. And so there's just a lot of challenges that they encounter that they've never been trained on. In my previous role, I was a president of a major company with over 400 employees, and I handled the national sales as well. So I was the point of contact for any major contracts, rate negotiations, and setting up customers. As a company, we're always trying to improve, and if we were satisfied with what we did yesterday, we would start to rest on our laurels and people would catch us. What did we do well, but what can we do better? How do we improve that process? What are we missing? Are there ways to look at our processes and continue to tweak them and improve them? So our process for our training is we meet once a month for 4 hours where we cover 2 different modules. At the end of the year, your managers and leaders are trained for 48 hours in 24 different modules. So if we have a year-long training, we're trying to change people's habits and behaviors to lead them to be better managers, better leaders, and that doesn't happen in a 1-day or 3-day training. We sit down with the employee and we work with them depending on what module we're discussing that month and say, how do you apply what we did today to your business? What's the value of the training? So we break it down and say, okay, that's going to save you 5 hours a week at X amount of dollars for that person. Is that a revenue gain? Is it a cost savings? You know, because it's all come back to ROI. That transfers through the whole organization and really leads to a better culture. We have to have the goal of always continuing to get better. Make it relevant to your business and what those managers are experiencing, and how do they apply that? Because that's where the meat of the program is in accountability. What's inhibiting your growth, and what are the roadblocks or the stumbling blocks that you're seeing in your business and with your managers and leaders? Let's have a conversation about that. Let's figure out how to give them the tools and the techniques that will take your company to the next level. Do you want to be that market leader, or do you want to continue to chase that leader?